The following program is produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this station.
This is another Project Bait News Analysis, the City Council Report with Effe the Clowncilwoman. We'll continue our segment, our featured segment titled 199, which is designed to help Detroit and other public school students do better on their next NAEP test. We're in the middle of the latest series of questions, and we'll just continue on where we last left off. This one, number 5. The longest imprisonment of an innocent black man has been A, 10 years, B, 20 years, C, 35 years, or D, 100 years.
Well, we've been in America for about, what, 300 years?
400 years.
400. So I think we've been enslaved that whole time, but that 400 years now, so at least 100 years.
100.
How come we don't have more than 100 on here?
Well, you see, if we had a little baby, an infant who's 2 years old, who was wrongly convicted of, say, like raping a white woman and was put in prison and murdering her, and the Innocence Project didn't get his case till he was 101 and then took a year. That's how we got 100 years.
Oh, okay, but that's it. See, you told me the answer.
Don't be so sure. You know, there are 4 questions here, okay? 4 potentials. Well, let's go on to the next one. The state of Illinois stopped capital punishment because A, it wanted to conserve electricity. Its electric chair wore out. C, it ran out of Negroes to electrocute. Or D, the Innocence Project found so many inmates on death row who were not guilty.
I know it's because they didn't find people not guilty because they don't care about people not being guilty. It probably was to save electricity.
To save electricity. Yes. That's your answer.
That's my answer.
Not the electric chair wore out.
No. They would have gotten a new one.
Okay, and not they ran out of Negroes to electrocute.
No, they can find a bunch of Negroes.
Always.
Always.
All right. Well, that's your answer.
That's my answer.
Okay. Question number 7. The city of Detroit is $300 million in debt and recently borrowed $250 million in tax anticipation bonds. To meet this fiscal disaster, the city council, your cohorts, should cut its salary, A, 10%, B, 25%, C, 50%.
Cut my salary? I don't think so. None of the above.
None of the above?
None of the above. Oh, no.
Well, I'm going to give you the answer now. Because you're so far off, it's wrong. They should cut your salaries 100%. Yes, like Mayor Bean, and donate your entire salary to those who've had their heat cut off, their water and electricity turned off, or the homeless, or donate your entire salary to the orphans in Haiti. What do you think of that?
Bean decided to do that on his own. Look, I got this job because I need a job. Don't talk about cutting my salary. I got bills to pay. I don't think so.
Bean gave up his 100.
He decided to do that. No.
Maybe you can go live in that gated community with Dane. I mean, somebody's paying his rent in this gated community down on the river. That would take care of your rent.
But what's that going to do with my salary?
You got a wrong answer nevertheless. The answer, according to NAEP scoring, is 100%. Shall we go on? You only got a couple of minutes. You're taking a whole lot of time. That's how the students didn't do so well, fooling around. Next question.
These are trick questions. That's the problem.
This light-skinned brother, not Barack Obama, went to apply for a job. He had a PhD, an MBA, an MD, and an LLB. He took the written test and passed with flying colors. No pun intended. They took him into a small room and sat him at the table and told him to get ready for the oral exam. A Zen master entered the room and asked the first question in Chinese, the second question in Japanese, and the third question in Korean. Then he got up, bowed to the fellow, and left the room. What was the non-Ebonics articulate answer that the light-skinned brother gave?
I'm not qualified for this job either, obviously. I gotta go through all that, then I'm just not qualified for it. Forget it. I got all this going on.
You're right. You got a right answer on that.
Ding, 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 ding.
You're absolutely right. Well, we got one more minute. We're going to give you another. Another light-skinned brother, still not Barack Obama, with similar questions, credentials, took the same test, and he also passed. But he knew what had happened to the other light-skinned brother, so he mastered Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. When he went into the room for his oral exam, he found a note on the table. What did it read?
It probably said everything was outsourced, like, moving stuff to China, Japan, Mexico. Because, when you call places and you think you get customer service, and they say, my name is Ted. They're really from Mexico or some other foreign country. So it was probably outsourced.
Now, that part is right, but there's one more important part of the answer. What is the final part so that you can finally get a good score? Since you don't know when time is running out. And now a security officer will escort your light-skinned behind off the premises. I'm afraid so. Now, folks, if you wish to take our test, check out our website at projectbait.blackgold.net or youtube.com, projectbait, D-E-T in the search box. All of these questions are courtesy of NAEP, Negroes Ain't Educationally Proficient. Peace.
That's what's wrong with these standardized tests. They're not fair. You're just cheating, asking all these trick questions. Bye-bye.
I'm Geraldine Watkins, the director of the Considine Little Rock Family Life Center, located at 8904 Woodward Avenue at the corner of Holbrook in Detroit. We offer swimming, basketball, as well as a full fitness center. We also have a beautiful hall available for rental of all occasions. For more information regarding programming and services, please contact us at 313-871-4673. Again, 313-871-4673.
If you are in business, you should promote your business in the Metro Business Information Guide. For more information, contact Chris Woodard at 645-2282. That's 313-645-2282.
The preceding program was produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this